Okay, I bought this Duravent support bracket that goes up in the cathedral ceiling. This is a triple wall, so what that means is that the distance on this pipe is only 2 inches, and then going up would be triple pipe, going down would be double pipe. And with that said, my stove running a double pipe, I can be within 6 inches of the walls on the corners right here. And I set this up at 8 inches, so I have a little bit of room to move with it. And so what I needed to do, I wanted to make sure that this pipe would go straight up. So I took that little, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'll show you. This is what I made for a plumb bob. I wasn't going to buy one. I didn't think it's that critical. Anyway, so what I did, I took that, made sure that was in the center, came up here and made a mark on that board. When that was hanging center in that pipe, made a mark. Then I measured from that mark, this mark, over to this truss, and I found out I had to move that truss 1.5 inches over if I wanted to go straight up. So that's what I did. I took that truss off and I moved it over 1.5 inches. Then I took my support box, measured it across, marked it halfway, took it up there, and to make sure that that it fits, and now it will mount on that rafter that I moved over, and I can screw that and then get that installed and cut and installed. So that's what I've been doing. Thanks for watching. Keep moving forward. Okay, here's an update. I had to build that little stand to help me hold that support bracket up there. Then I plumbed it again and put an X where it lines up with the center of the stove, and then measured my support, marked it on the board, and got it pretty well squared right there. So I just need to, I had to move the rafter over another 1/4 inch. So I've got a gap. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of dark. I got a gap on the right hand side. I got to fill in with some 2x4s. And then I can get that nailed in and get it trimmed off at the top. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Chicken sleeping up in a tree. This is what happens when you have coyotes. These guys have experienced them, and they know this is the safest place. This is not where all my chickens are at. That's just, these have been through it, and they just know that this is the safest place to keep from coyotes. Built this little box for the babies when they come, right, Bonnie? So they can stay warm. Some scrap lumber I had from building a tiny house. I put this little board right here just so she couldn't get up and eat the cord. If you know goats, they'll eat anything. If I was to put a lid on it, she would jump up on it, and then she would jump out of this place, so I can't put a lid on it. But it keeps I think it helped keep the heat in there. She's been laying in it, so I think she's enjoying the heat. Anyway, that's an update. No baby goats yet. Okay, here's an update. Support box is up. Now I just need to buy the pieces from the support box to the stove and see how well it lines up, and then get some tin snips and cut that up, that box up there along the roof line. So that's my update. Keep moving forward.